I didn't plan this one very well, did I? So instead, it's a nice day. We have a Ferrari. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to another video. And as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a McLaren based video. Well, the first time that I've pretty much made a video with a McLaren or about McLaren, I think. It's a brand that I've steered clear from for a long time, even though they make some of the most stunning cars, don't we all have to agree? I've heard from some owners that they've had some bad experiences with them and that sort of stuff. However, I don't know what it is about this cycle. Sometimes when you just overlook a car, like exactly what I did with the Wraith, afterwards it grows onto you and then you start to just think that, you know, surely it can't be that bad. Let's just try it out for ourselves. So that is why today I want to head over to the McLaren showroom to really kind of just bond with McLaren a little bit more, one-to-one. Just me, you and Ahmed are going to be heading over. They make such beautiful cars, and cars that perform really well too, from what I've heard. Like, there's some incredible track weapons. The 600 LT is an amazing track weapon. The 675 LT is a stunning car. And McLaren have some great technology as well. Okay, however, there is another car that is hot on the news, hot off the press, the Audi RS6. It's the new Audi RS6, and here it is. As you can see, yeah, I've not always really been a fan of estates or this kind of shaped car. Now, is this the time where we actually go for one? The new one is out, it only makes sense. He'll always still say that he prefers and enjoys his Skoda, but can we convince him and persuade him to go and finally jump into something like an Audi RS6? I don't think he'll be able to manage it. Personally, myself, I cannot see him, but it has to happen. Like, you know, this is something that he wants, and you know, he has to leave the Skoda now. Come on, he deserves it. No, so here we have it finished in a matte grey. I personally think it looks interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I am a massive hater of Audi RS6. Not at all. In fact, I am a fan. But this one, when I saw the press release images with the seats and the interior and the steering wheel, I felt like it had a bit of a comfort vibe going on in the interior, whereas I expect the RS6 to be a bit more sportier with the seats and the steering wheel and that sort of stuff. So we're going to head over to the McLaren showroom. As we pass by, there'll be the Audi showroom there as well. Maybe we can have a little whiz by in there. If not, I'll catch you at the McLaren showroom. And today, we're taking the Ferrari 458. That's right. Here she is. This is actually my old Ferrari 458, and the new owner has very kindly allowed us to use it today, whilst all my other cars are out on hire, to quickly pop down to the McLaren dealership. So we thought we'd take the 458 because the 458 is actually a Ferrari that I love more than the 488. Even though the 488, that's what the Americans say. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. The 488 is a car that I feel, I don't know, I just really haven't bonded with. It's super cool, it's super fast, it's a Ferrari, you have to love it, but it's not a 458. And the V8 rasp that this naturally aspirated engine has, it's so addictive. And I have the 458 pet number plate. I kind of regret selling it now. I used to enjoy driving it so much, but thankfully the new owner, Madge, he's such an awesome, cool guy. He's actually letting me use it for the day. And I can make a video with it with you guys, so why not? Here she is. Actually, he's added some different touches to it. Yeah, that's what happens when you have fangirls. There we have a red stripe and a yellow and a green stripe. Obviously, the Italian flag. That's what they've got going on here. I miss it a lot, but I'm really happy that we get to use it today. And I'm really glad that we can both take a ride in it together. So yeah, so let's head over to the McLaren showroom and get on with our day. The sun is shining, so that must mean that roof has to come off. Let's go. Before I hit the road, this is one of the main reasons why I prefer the 458 over the 488. Are you ready? Listen to this. It's just whenever you blip the throttle a little bit, you can tell there's a Ferrari engine in the back. the V8 naturally aspirated roars all the time. But before we get started with our journey, a fuel stop. Oh, she's a thirsty horse. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I get no more, cause the petrol ran out. You always provide your car with the best, the cleanest type of fuel. It helps the longevity of the engine, performance, everything. So why would you do that, right? Only the best. What was I thinking starting recording this at 3 when the showroom closes at 4? We've arrived at the McLaren dealership 10 minutes too late. I didn't plan this one very well, did I? So instead, it's a nice day. We have a Ferrari. Should we just have a little drive through town? Yeah. Here's some of that V8. Yeah, I think so too. Many people say the authentic version of a supercar is in a coupe, but you just cannot ignore the feeling of having a convertible. When the weather is right, you must be kicking yourself if you have a coupe. Saying that, I have got an SVJ coupe on the way. Oh. Yeah, what do we think of it? I love it in that color, right? Like a sunburst orange. What do you think of my description of that color? Even though I don't know the color name. Sunburst orange. Is that a good name? Yeah. Let me know down below. I'm good at these color names. When I see a color, I can feel it straight away. Like that's an orange peel orange. Orange peel metallic. I might as well give you a little tour of Birmingham. So we're on Stratford Road right now. He's loving it as well. See, that's what you love about. That's what I love about Birmingham. Huh? He just said, "Oh, pop here as well." G, everything all right? Cheetah banda. He said, he goes, basically a lion, cheetah, champion, whatever, cheetah. Let me tell you something, yeah? People in Birmingham, when they love their cars different. Like, let me tell you, the Birmingham car scene is popping differently. Like, trust me, it's serious out here, right? Wouldn't you agree? Come on. I'm not saying that, the whole UK, we're not even just making it a Birmingham thing right now. Thank you. But, you know, obviously you got to be a little bit passionate whilst driving through ends. These guys, they always show much love. Get them out, ever so special. Ever so special. Whenever I drive past, they're always like waving away, showing lots of love. So hopefully if they're watching this video, that's for you guys. Shell petrol station goes off. When I say goes off, like some great link ups over there. You can see the Birmingham in me coming out now when I'm talking, but yeah. We have a nice swimming pool, sparkle pool, a new built. We're coming to the side of Stratford Road where a lot of the clothes shops are. So on that side you'll find all like the butchers, the groceries and stuff at the top end. At this end you're going to find jewelers, shops for Asian style clothes, and obviously the odd takeaway as well. You've got to have some food, right? You know, us Asians we like to be working on the nice stuff. But hello, hey boss. Look at all that. I really appreciate and enjoy seeing shop fronts, and I really like shops that have put an effort into making their display and shop front special, because it shows that they take pride in what they do and in their work. So it's really good. Lots of jewelers down this road as well. One thing I really want to get rid of and gut out are these stupid William Hills and stuff like that, man. Just the area doesn't need them, man. Get rid of them. What do you want gambling for? The root of all evil. It's loads of it's our UK charity shop here. Nice charity. I like that charity shop. It's been active for a while. You know, computer, phone fixing, all of that. Shut up. He's giving a ticket. Look,
He's writing him a ticket. Show him. That's his claim to fame, because he's never, ever, ever going to get love at work. Right, let's have a quick look over at DAC. DAC are very busy at the moment, as usual. There they are. Look, there's no point joining that queue at all. So I'm putting it into reverse, and just wanted to shout out the boys from DAC. I can't wait until we have the technology where we can kind of transmit smell, right? Because right now I can smell curry, because we are on the Curry Mile, and we're gonna have a little drive down. It's rather quiet for a Saturday on a bank holiday, right? I think everybody's chill out. All right, so on this road, everybody can get their shout out. Just there we are. There's certain ones that I like. Popular Balti. There's another cake box here as well. There's this one. My dad likes this place, so I'm going to shout it out. Popular Balti. So if you go there, guys, say that Aleem from Pet, Icky, Sal, whatever you want to say. But yeah, sent you, not me. This is also a great one at 3 o'clock in the morning. Lahore Village. A fish masala in naan, and that would go down well. But you can only have that at like 3 a.m. In the morning. Like, it's one of them ones. For me, anyway. Another one that you must check is Bubble Rose, Slam Burger. Slam Burger's good, no? I like Slam Burger. The Algerian sauce. The Algerian sauce brothers are on job, man. You know that. Come on. Oh, shout out Ala Turka. This one. That is actually my favourite kind of Turkish food. Come on, brother. They've made this one way. Otherwise, I would have shown you Heavenly Desserts, Toros, True Burger, A1 Motor Spares. Shout out all the motor spare stores in Birmingham. Where are we going? We're going towards town, right? Okay, so this is the bottom end of Stratford Road. So as you come towards this end, it turns into like cafes and stuff. Internet cafes. This I used to have some memories with this car wash. My dad used to come to this car wash as well, and there was one over this road as well. And then there was a motorcycle museum type of thing that was here that got burnt down, and now they've got some development going on, so it's really nice. And then again, cafes, and we have some Muhammad Ali graffiti here as well. They're great. Just there. You knew where it was, didn't you? You can't miss it. I think we'll have a drive through town, and then we'll end it off with a Big John's wrap. And believe it or not, that used to be my father's car sales pitch back in the day. He used to buy and sell cars from that base many years ago. Talking 1990, 97, 98, around there. Anyway, yeah, Digbeth going through huge amounts of regeneration. There was like HS2's buying up a lot of the space as well, but now we've heard on the news that they might not be going ahead with it. So sad times for some people. That I've got friends of my father's that have had to sell property because of HS2, and now it's not going ahead. It's quite sad. Go Waste Limited, you've got Tarodi Metals, all these guys, so you know, it's sad. Then you've got the Digbeth area on this side, which is the party side. Crazy, you got some crazy golf stuff, and what is it called? Ghetto Golf. Some cool concept stores in there, down there, and some great street art, like so you can see on the left, but there is a lot better stuff on the other side. Obviously not downplaying this artist's work. Must have taken a long time to do, but there is still a lot better stuff down there. You got the O2 Institute, where a lot of the artists play here. Artists like JK. JK shut down the O2 Institute many times. Yeah, JK's a very good friend as well. Shout out JK. And also our friends Head Movement TV. And you cannot forget, you can see it from here, the iconic bull ring. Zoom in onto that, look at that. Each one of those discs was made locally by a merchant that is in Digbeth, and all local discs, and yeah, a very unique piece of architecture and a landmark, should we say, for Birmingham, right? It's obviously a mall. The bull ring, when it was first coming, when I was young, I used to think there was actually a bull, and you go watch it, you know, like the Spanish thing that they do. See, it's very cruel. But and then there's again, I have another part of my childhood when my auntie used to come to the markets here. So we used to come to the markets here, and she would buy stock for her shop at the markets. A lot of cloth. She was a tailor. She still is a tailor, but obviously just does it for friends and family now. A very good one at that. She actually made a lot of my costumes for me when I was younger, like you know, on World Book Day when I was younger, she made me like a Tigger costume, she made me a Teletubbies costume, all custom made, from getting the cloth from here to showing her a picture, and she did the best that she could. And I tell you what, they weren't bad. What you saying, bro? Pardon? Yeah, I wish it was still mine. It's a friend of mine. He let me use it for the day. Yeah, man. I love this a lot more than the 488. Yeah. Pardon? You like the videos? Thank you, man. I'm filming one now. Mind you. That was the same showroom where this Ferrari came out from. Look, where it's called Teeny Weenies now. That place used to be a car showroom. If you actually go watch the picking up of this. If you actually type in Bugatti Veyron Birmingham, you'll actually see a white Bugatti Veyron that drove on top of this bridge here. The BT Tower. For all you know, this could be a paid promo from BT, and it led up to this. Look at it. Ugly duckling of a building. Oh, and Birmingham the city centre is known for its tunnels. Some of the best echoes. People look at the car, they get really confused because it hasn't got a pet number plate on it, but I'm driving it. I love driving down here. You'd always think that you can't, but you can. You know, this is the weirdest part because it doesn't seem like a car should be allowed down here, but it is. And you gotta be careful how you put the power down, because otherwise the back end of it slips out because it's like shiny bricks. You're the man. How are you, champ? He looks like Harley plays. All right, so this is the jewellery quarter. Up there is Ziggy's menswear. Okay guys, enough of this. Let's have a little run through the tunnels and get ourselves a dollar wrap for Big John's. Okay, well, here we are, quick pit stop at Big John's. Now we can have a quick doner wrap. So I do say to my friends that they should widen out the drive-through for Big John's. It's a little tight, but if you're a driver, you can manage it, no problem. I've put some big cars through this, Wraiths and all sorts. But yeah, let's get this food down us and park up and have a little munch. It's called the Neighborhood Takeaway. Look, there's a Mercedes-Benz showroom over the road, and they have an AMG section. And that VW dealership saw a lot of my Scirocco. Bless her. Wonder where she is now today.
You're right.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Well, hey guys, I think we're gonna tuck into to this food because I haven't eaten anything all day actually. I hope you enjoyed today's drive through Birmingham. Yeah, kind of a bit of a fail because the McLaren dealership was closed. But yeah, I guess it just turned into an excuse to drive around Birmingham in the 458. And I was kind of wishing that I got a chance to drive a 458 sometime soon, and it just happened to be that Majid's car was around and he said it was okay to drive. So a big thank you to the owner, and yeah, it's been a pleasure to drive this today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe, share and like for more, and I'll see you soon for another video. Take it easy guys, God bless, bye bye.